Okay, I'm going to give you a walk around on my 74 Camaro Z28. 350, 4-bolt main, 4-speed Muncie, positive traction, limited slip. Pretty much everything's new in this car. New bumpers, new rubber on the bumpers, new lights, new spoiler, new grills, new decals, base coat, clear coat paint, original oval hole rally wheels, been blasted and painted in the original Argent color. New TA radials on there. Trim, it's all been buffed or replaced. New locks, new shocks, new lights, like I said. Give you a glimpse of the body first, and then we'll go into the details of the drivetrain. Think about the only blemish I have on this car. I don't know if you could see it. Just a couple scratches on top where I had a little accident when I was rebuilding it. Can't even notice it. I mean, nobody ever sees it. But I think that's the only blemish on this car. Beauty. Okay, now we'll go into more details on this. Let me show you the front end. Pretty much every bushing on here that's rubber is red poly. A-frame bushings, upper and lower ball joints, tie rod ends. I mean, pretty much everything that has rubber is red poly. Got some new spoiler, front spoiler. It's all been blasted underneath, under the fender wells. Not sure if you can even see that. Got a metal, original metal rear louvers. New gas tank, new exhaust. All underneath has been blasted, painted black, perfectly clean. No issues here. All rear seals, brakes, bearings. Differential's been cleaned out, filled up. Pretty much of the works on this one. Let me get this trunk open for you. New locks all the way around, ignition, doors, trunk. So this is your trunk space. Full-size spare. There's your jack. Your bars under there. Everything you need to change the flats there. I don't know if you want to put it on your bumper though, but it's there. Let's open up the hood now. Show you what's under here. So this is a 010 block, which is a 350 4-bolt main, which is what this car came with. Performer, RPM, aluminum intake. They did come with aluminum intakes, of course not Edelbrock, but they were aluminum. It's got the fin valve covers, not the original. If you want to put the original on there, you could. Everything else is new. I mean, you might just have to do a little odds and ends that you just want to perfect it even more. There's not much to do. Got a vintage air AC, aluminum radiator, bottles, hoses, HEI, carburetor, alternator, fuel pump, windshield washer motor, of course water pump, all that. It's all brand new. Everything's new. Battery, hoses, the works. Get the keys here. Get it started for you. Got new gauges on it. Even got an oil gauge where the clock's supposed to go. Okay, by gauge marks. So you got oil temperature, voltage, and fuel sending units been rebuilt. We'll get into that. Make sure it's in neutral here. There's aftermarket stereo there. iPod, sounds great. I have my iPod inside, so I can't plug it in, but take my word, for not having a power amp, it's clean and crisp. Get a peek at what this sounds like. So these Camaros have a unique sound. Remind me of the old thrush mufflers in the day. I had a friend lived a couple doors down. He had a Camaro SS 70 or 71, and I could hear his startup sounded exactly like mine. So the brand new 350 rebuilt. Let me see how many miles I got on this thing. 794. I drive it pretty much most weekends. I don't go very far, you know. Trip around the city here and there. Car shows and stuff. But I drive it pretty frequently. So let me turn it off. We'll get into the interior. So, like I said, it's got a rebuilt 4-speed Muncie. That's the original shifter there. Okay, this is a lift shifter. I don't have the original knob. You can get an NOS on eBay for like $250. It's going to say lift, 4-speed, and then lift to reverse. So you have to pull the whole thing up and go over. Okay. Otherwise, you're just going to go into first. You have to lift it up. I don't know if you can see that. Go over and up. So right now, I'll leave it anywhere. They're never going to get it in reverse without knowing. So it's got new dash, new radio, new gauges. Vintage air. There's your almost original looking AC controls. Door panels. Put new glass on the mirrors. Put new mirror. Headliner. Seat upholstery, carpet. I'm in the grass. It was perfectly spotless. I just came from a car show yesterday. So that's the interior. Let me get you around to the other side. Pop this door open. Of course, it has new rubber all the way around. The glass, the doors, trunk, the hood. I did a lot of detailing on this thing, so it's pretty clean. I got a lot of detail awards on this thing. So there you go, 74 Camaro Z28. Not gonna find them like this. And to buy it, it ain't cheap. But I'll tell you what, you go to a car show, there's never going to be one like this nowhere near you. When I fixed this one up, I hadn't seen one since 1977. That goes to show you how rare they are. So having a original Z, original color medium red, base coat, clear coat, original black interior, original 4-speed car, original AC car. Pretty rare. I know there's some rare power windows and that, but I mean, you can put power windows if you want. And that's where the original AC was, just to show you it's original AC car. Has a T in the VIN, real Z28. So, hope you liked the tour.